The iShares Core S&P U.S. Growth ETF, IUSG, is an exchange-traded fund, ETF, that tracks the performance of the S&P 600 Growth Index. This index is comprised of small and mid-cap companies in the U.S. that are considered to be growing at a faster rate than the overall market. Investing in the IUSG allows individuals to gain exposure to a diverse group of companies that are expected to have higher earnings growth than the broader market. This can provide a potential for higher returns, but also comes with increased risk. The IUSG has a relatively low expense ratio of 0.04%, which means that the fund incurs relatively low costs for management and administration. This can be beneficial for investors as it means that more of the returns generated by the fund are passed on to them. The fund currently holds over 600 individual stocks and has a relatively high level of diversification, with no single stock representing more than 1.3% of the fund's assets. This diversification can help to reduce the overall risk of the fund. The IUSG has a history of strong performance, with an average annual return of 15.5% over the past 5 years. However, it is important to remember that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future returns and that the fund's performance can be affected by a variety of factors, including market conditions and the performance of the individual companies in the fund. When considering investing in the IUSG, it is important to keep in mind that the fund is focused on small and mid-cap companies, which can be more volatile than larger companies. This means that the fund may be more susceptible to market downturns and that the potential for higher returns comes with an increased level of risk. It is also important to consider the fund's expense ratio and diversification levels, as well as the fund's past performance and the overall market conditions. As with any investment, it is important to conduct your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions. In conclusion, the iShares Core S&P U.S. Growth ETF, IUSG, provides investors with exposure to a diverse group of small and mid-cap companies in the U.S. that are considered to be growing at a faster rate than the overall market. The fund has a relatively low expense ratio, high diversification and a history of strong performance, but comes with increased risk. It is important to conduct your own research and consult with a financial advisor before investing in any ETF.